Good day, good afternoon, good morning. So whatever time this video finds you, we're happy to be back and bring you live commentary, deep in deeper, digesting this type of news. So we are still busy with the Swapo party. It's not really a hate on the party and stuff like that. I think we are trying to pick out stories that make sense and that are worth of commenting and stuff like that. So that's the reason why. So I have no problem with Meme Netumbo. I'm not decampaigning swap or anything like that. But it's just certain things that are worth of you know investigating and allowing one to think through certain things. But in the final star rally that was in Oshana region, I believe, Memene Tumbo was speaking on the aspects of corruption. So this article is in the Namibian, and she's very much disappointed in corruption. She's talking about how dams were supposed to be built in the north, and most of these dams were not built because individuals were trying to pocket money out of the whole project. She's talking about a specific dam that she have taken money. She has invested money in her own to contribute. That dam is not yet finished. She's busy pointing out the SME bank that got collapsed, and none of those people were held accountable, and yakety yak. So a lot of stuff that she's busy talking about, and we really appreciate her making the effort to talk about this thing. But as a layman, as a person who wants to be neutral, as a normal, common, ordinary Namibian, and who has a free mind to think, and I want to play the devil's advocacy. So this woman, as I said in the previous video, she has been part of politics and part of parliament ever since the first parliament. She has been part of all of these things until to date. Can I even say, one of the most corruption scandal that has ever hit our country is the fish rot. We have never seen her make any public statement in terms of what is her stance, whether they are guilty, whether they are not. And most of the time, they will never take those stands because it implicates people of their own party. But even from Swapo party itself, there's nothing let's say, okay, we're gonna do an internal investigation. We'll hear Shaningwa saying, Swapo is not corrupt, but you realize that anybody who's part of the organization that is giving you bread and giving you whatever that you are eating, you will never be able to stand up and say our party is busy corrupt. The SME bank they milk it dry, they milk it finish. You know what I'm saying? SME is supposed to be benefiting from that bank, but we never saw people make an uprising and a protest, especially from the politicians who try to protect and try to bring most of those guys that were part of that bank to account. None of them, did that. So then you wonder now, what miracle will happen when she become president of the republic if for the past 33 years she's been part of this government but she didn't do a thing. She didn't do a thing to try to avoid corruption. Are you going to prosecute people? Will you put people in prison? What are you going to be doing? Because for me, it doesn't look like somebody who's serious in trying to fix the whole thing. It is just somebody who's saying that for simply wanting to get votes. You see, the thing of politics have changed so much to the degree whereby I believe what she's saying. Maybe she might mean it. She's very hurt in how the country's been run, the affairs. But the problem is that when you love your job and your position more than you love people, you will want to protect your position more than protecting people. There are many people in parliament now in leadership position. They know things that are wrong, but they know when they start speaking out and pointing out people, this is wrong, that is wrong, that begin to put their own positions and their own salary and their own future in jeopardy. As a result, they begin to become so selfish whereby they don't point out anything that they know that is wrong. And that's why it is. That's why I'm busy asking if she has been all along in in the politics of our country, especially being part of the ruling party. What miracle are we waiting for it to happen? What is it she could not do? Or even just to make an effort to say, okay, I've tried my best, I fought, I've did A, B, and C, but it could not work out. But at least I tried, and we can give her that record to say, no, Memene Tumbo, at least she tried, and we think if she become president, she's gonna be championing the aspect of justice and the aspect of inequality and corruption. She's gonna be championing it forward. But if you look, there's nothing tangible. We don't see. If you have to search up now on YouTube, or you search up now on the internet, you will never find any statement that she have made towards the SME bank to say, okay, this is wrong, we condemn all type of stuff, people need to account. There's absolutely nothing. Get down to say. So what is there now gonna change? What is the only thing that is there is that she's gonna be in power. And whether we like it or not, Swapo still holds the majority, and there's a huge probability and possibility that she's gonna be the next president. But once she becomes president, then she begins to become quiet, and that's where the sad part about politics, where we are busy finding ourselves. But tell me what you think in the comment section. Please, let's interact. If you didn't subscribe yet, please do subscribe. Thank you. We love you. We are out.